Hi yogis, thank you so much for joining me today. Today's flow is with the focus on strengthening our inner connection. So we're aiming here to do this flow with our eyes closed, if that's comfortable for you. So to start, remaining seated, cross-legged. Hands come into your heart center. Allow the shoulders to drop down and bring your attention to your breath. Feeling an expansive, deep inhale coming into your body and a slow releasing exhale as it leaves. Flowing with the breath, anchoring your attention inside your body. Noticing how you feel. And maybe letting your mind become quiet. As you focus on your breath and on your body. Breathing in to lengthen and elongate your spine. Exhale out to relax the shoulders down. On your next breath in, reach your hands out to the sides and then up to the sky. Hug that right arm close to your right ear. Place your left hand down on the mat beside you and start to side bend to the left. Bending deep into your left elbow, keeping your chest lifted toward the sky. Inhale, coming back to center, hands rise. Exhale, the right hand down. Hug that left arm close to your ear as you extend and side bend to the right. Remembering to keep the eyes closed. If you can, you bend into that left elbow. Inhale, rise to center. Exhale, expand the arms out and down. Extending both legs out to the side now. Flexing the feet. Reach hands out to the sides and up to the sky. Twist your waist to face the right leg and then fold over that right leg, making sure you're hinging from the hips and not rounding from your lower back. Pull your chest through the space in between your arms, breathing deeply, feeling the pose. Inhale and rise, expand arms out and up. Twist your waist to face the left leg and exhale to fold over the left leg. Allowing your body to release and to let go. Helping to stretch the backs of the legs. Inhale and rise, come back to center. Exhale, arms expand out and they return back to the mat. Crossing your legs, this time the opposite leg will be on the front. And we'll go back into these seated side bends. Reaching hands up to the sky, place the left hand down. Side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the opposite side. Twice more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, side bend to the right. Float back to center, expand your hands out and down. Now moving into a seated forward bend. So extending your legs out long, flexing the feet back, reaching both hands up to the sky, and then hinging from your hips, fold over your legs. Thinking about elongating and lengthening the spine with each breath you take. Relaxing the shoulders, even the muscles around your fingers. Try and soften your body. On your next breath in, reach your hands out and up to the sky as you come up to seated. Exhale, return into your forward fold. Inhale, reach hands out and up. Exhale to fold. Taking a couple more breaths here. And when you're ready, inhale, reach hands up. Come up to seated. And then lightly return the fingers down onto the mat as you make your way onto hands and knees. Remembering to keep your eyes closed. Keep your awareness within. So here we're guessing where the knees are. We want the knees underneath the hips, the hands underneath the shoulders. You don't have to be perfect here. And we'll start with some rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, lifting your tailbone, drop your belly, lift your head. Exhale to tuck the tailbone, round your spine and bring your chin into your chest. Inhale, lift tailbone, drop belly, lift head. Feel that wave spreading through your spine. Exhale to round and contract. Final time, inhale. Exhale out. And now widening your knees as wide as they can go. Bring your big toes to touch and sit your bum back on your heels. Walking your hands away from your body, extend the arms out long and allow your chest to slowly drop down towards the floor and even your forehead if it can reach. Sending your breath into the back of the lungs. Feel your breath expand your back muscles. And now we're going to release, coming back onto hands and knees, tucking your toes into the ground and sending your hips high to the sky, heels down to the floor, downward facing dog. You may want to bend the knees, spread your fingers wide, draw your shoulders back, even bending one knee at a time to stretch the backs of the calves, with the eyes still gently closed. Taking a breath in, exhale out, knees to floor. Return into child's pose, either with knees wide or this time knees and toes can touch. Maybe even taking your hands behind your back and holding on to the heels. Giving your shoulders a rest. A gentle rounding of your spine. A gentle, calming pose. Placing both hands by your side, returning back to hands and knees. And just adjust your position, knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. Preparing for puppy pose. So trying to anchor your hips above the knees as you walk your hands forward toward the top of your mat. Releasing your chest down toward the floor and drawing your belly button in towards your spine, keeping the core engaged as you open and relax your chest. You may even want to place the elbows on the mat if this is too intense for the shoulders. Having one breath here. And now flowing forward into Sphinx pose. Bring your hips down onto the mat, forearms on the mat. Try and place your elbows underneath your shoulders. Draw the shoulders back, scoop the tailbone under, and push your feet firmly into the floor. With every breath, think of pulling your chest through the space in between your arms. Having one more breath here. And as you exhale, lower your head down to the mat, both hands placed by your side. Gonna go for Cobra now. So drawing the elbows and shoulders back, lift your chest away from the mat, keep your tailbone tucked, toes pushing down. 2 deep breaths. Exhale out, return to the mat. Go for 3 more Cobras, moving with your breath. Inhale and rise. Exhale and release. Inhale and rise. Exhale, lower down with control. Last one. Inhale. Exhale out, return back to the mat. Placing both hands underneath your forehead and maybe lying on your hands for a minute. Feeling the sensations within your body. Still keeping the eyes closed if that feels okay to you. And just noticing what's coming into your awareness. What's traveling through your mind? How do you feel? Placing both hands by your side. Push up onto hands and knees. Knees widen, toes touch. Bum sits back on your heels. Extend your arms out long. Return into your wide-legged child's pose. Using your in-breath to come onto hands and knees, toes tuck, send your bum high to the sky and heels down, downward facing dog. Making sure to push your chest towards your thighs and thighs towards the back of the mat. Maybe even bending one knee at a time. Now, you may want to open your eyes here, you may can keep them closed. You're going to step your feet up to behind each one of your wrists. Right foot behind right wrist, left foot behind left. And come into a standing forward bend. Keep a gentle bend in the knees. Maybe even hands reach the floor. Or you can hold onto your elbows. Just allow your spine to decompress as you hang from your hips, draping over your legs, breathing so deeply. Now bend your knees as much as you need to so your hands can touch the floor. Step your left leg to the back of the mat and bring your left knee down, coming into low lunge. Your right knee is hopefully above your right ankle. If you're not sure, you can feel from your knee down to your ankle, just to check. Adjust as you need to. Your fingertips can stay on the floor, or if you want to challenge your balance, you can reach your hands to the sky while sinking your hips forward and down. Notice how this pose feels so different with the eyes closed. You need a lot more awareness of the body and of where you are to keep the balance. If your arms are extended to the sky, maybe bend at your elbows so the elbows come down in line with your shoulder joint. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, fingertips to floor. Step back into your standing forward fold. Maybe this time you can grab your big toes, straighten the legs a bit more, folding deeper into this standing forward bend. Releasing the toes, placing your hands on the mat, and now prepare to step your right leg all the way back. Right knee comes down, and hands can remain anchored to the floor, or you can reach your hands up to the sky, drawing the shoulders down, sinking the hips forward and down, and breathing nice and deep. Now you may want to go for cactus arms by bending your elbows until they're in line with the shoulder joint. Inhaling and exhale, bringing your hands down to the mat. Lifting your right knee off the floor and step the left foot back so you can come into downward facing dog. Make any movement here that feels nice for your legs. And on your next exhale, dropping down onto knees and then bringing your legs out in front of you. Lying down on the mat. Placing the soles of your feet on the mat, hip width distance. Arms are long and rested by your sides. Tucking your tailbone, pushing into the feet as you lift your hips to the sky. Sending the weight into your shoulders, maybe even scooping your upper arms underneath you so you can lift even higher into this bridge. Lengthening the back of your neck by bringing your chin into your chest. Keep squeezing your glutes. The tailbone should be tucked at all times. Feel your chest opening and expanding. When you're ready, slowly lower your body back down onto the floor. You may want to bring your knees into your chest. Have a little rock from side to side, massaging your hips with the floor. You can even straighten one leg out at a time. And then replacing the feet back on the mat in the same position they were before. Tucking your tailbone, inhale and rise back into your bridge pose. And when you exhale, slowly lower your body back down to the mat. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale and rise. Exhale to lower. Inhale, rise up. Push your hips high to the sky. Exhale and lower your body down inch by inch. Extending both of your legs out so they're lying flat on the mat. Adjust your position if you need to. And once you're comfortable, bring the soles of your feet to touch, allowing your knees to drop out to the sides. You may even want to bring both of your hands underneath your head, allowing your elbows to fall out to the sides as well. This is reclined butterfly pose, or Supta Baddha Konasana. If your hips are tight, you may want to lightly squeeze the soles of the feet together, just to keep a bit of strength in the hips. On your next inhale, you're going to bring your knees together. Exhale to open them out like butterfly wings. Inhale, bring the knees in. Exhale, allow the knees to drop out to the sides. Last time. Inhale, rise. Exhale to fall. And then gently release from the pose. Placing the soles of the feet on the mat. Place the soles of the feet as wide as the mat. And allow your knees to drop from one side to the other. Massaging the sides of your hips. And now extending the left leg straight out. Bring your right knee into your chest and cross that right knee over to the left side of your body. Extending both arms out to the sides, allowing your chest to open, letting gravity weigh down that right knee. You can even do cactus arms here by bending at the elbows, allowing your fingertips to point toward the space above your head. This is a deeper stretch for the shoulders, as well as a gentle opening down the right side of your body. Breathing deeply. And when you're ready, returning to center. Realigning your body if you need to. And then bringing the left knee into your chest. Crossing it over to the right side of your body. And extending both arms out. Just allow your body and mind to relax here. Maintaining that inward focus. Being aware of your breath or of how the stretch feels. Or just watching whatever's going on in your mind. Maybe each breath helps you feel more relaxed, more connected with your inner self. And now gently releasing and straightening both legs out. Inhale and reach your hands to the sky and then overhead. Sigh it out, let your hands drop behind your head. bringing your hands back down by your sides. This time, flex your feet, pull your toes back towards your face. Inhale, reach your hands up and overhead. Sigh it out. Relax your arms back down by your sides. We're now ready for Shavasana. So if you would like a blanket, please grab one. If you're fine, just to lie here for the next few minutes as you are. And please get yourself comfortable. Making sure the back of your neck is long. Your shoulder blades are open. You've got plenty space for them to rest on the mat. Plenty space for your hips. Your arms are extended by your sides. Or maybe your hands are placed on your tummy. Both legs are long, lying on the mat. Or maybe you would prefer them bent, with the feet on the floor and the knees lightly touching. Focusing your awareness in that special place inside your body. That place where there's ease, where there's calmness and relaxation. However they feel to you personally. Take yourself to that special place within, where you can let go and release. Now you have the option to lie here for as long as you like. Or if you would like to end this practice together, then start to make some gentle movements with the fingers and toes. Maybe having a stretch. Or bringing your knees into your chest. And when you're ready, making your way up to a seated position. You can continue to keep the eyes closed or gently bringing a soft gaze back into the world.